Good afternoon, I am Elisa Scott and I'm going to do a presentation on the mortgage loan broker and the difference between a mortgage loan broker and a loan officer at your local bank. The biggest difference between the two is that a mortgage loan broker is required to have a license, where the loan officer at the bank is not. The broker must also have continuing education yearly to keep their license active, and the broker works with multiple lenders with multiple programs. Where the bank loan officer is in-house, they are trained within their bank, they do not have to have a license, they underwrite their own loans, so they are very limited on what they have to offer their borrowers. Now, the educational requirements to obtain the license: they must have 22 instructional hours. 2 hours being of the state specific which they are located and they are acquiring the license. Those 2 hours are mainly the law within their state for the mortgage broker. Once they have completed the education, they also must take 2 exams. The first exam being the national exam, which they must pass with a 75% rate. The second test, which is a state-specific test, must also be passed with a 75% rate. Now, if for some reason you would fail one test, you can wait 30 days before you take it again, and you can do that 3 times. Now, after the 3rd time, you have to wait an additional 6 months. Once the passing of the test, you must do a background check. Once they do the background check and fingerprints, then you will also be asked to submit a credit reporting. They check your credit rate. They must see that you are financially responsible for this position. Now, although you are not required to have a degree, some degrees that would help most definitely would be an accounting degree, and even a banking and finance degree would be a great, tremendous help in this career field. Some skills that would also help most definitely is customer service. You are dealing with clients on a daily basis. Your skills for customer service would definitely be a help in this career, since your clients are your business. If you have happy clients, then of course you're going to build your business tremendously with the referrals. You also must be detail oriented. You know, there's a lot that goes into a loan. You build a file, you collect information, you dissect the information with every detail, from the income to the employment to rental history to debt history, what the current debt is, what is the future of the employment, a lot of different things that go into the organization of the loan. You must be self-disciplined. You know, you have a lot of deadlines to meet. You are in a crucial point in this loan process that requires things to be submitted at certain times. You know, the approval of the file is based on whether you are getting things in on time or the right things in on time. You have to be committed to the job. There is a lot of responsibility, you know. One, purchasing a home is probably the biggest investment they will make in a lifetime, and they have come to you depending on you to make this happen. So you start out with the loan application. You are interviewing the clients to get as much information as possible that will be needed for the loan. Once you take the application, you're going to obtain and verify a customer's income and other financial documents. Then you're going to see which program is right for the client. Many programs that you're working with. You're going to take their information, see what works best for them, what they qualify for, what they don't qualify for, what works best for them. Then you're going to review the information that you have. You are going to dissect it again and make sure that you have everything you need. Once you have gathered your file, went over it several times, went over it with your borrower, you're going to review it, and then you're going to approve the application. There is a lot that goes into a loan. It's a very defined process that one has to be aware of the procedures, the laws, what is expected from the broker. The outlook for a mortgage loan broker definitely depends on the economy. Right now there is an 8% job growth increase. The average salary is $63,000 a year. The wages could fluctuate depending on the state of the economy. Of course, when there's a housing boom, mortgage brokers are definitely booming then. The mortgage broker's success is dependent upon the work that the broker themselves puts into their career. You are salary based, but you also are on commission. So you have to learn to be efficient. You have to work that customer service. It all depends on what you are willing to put into the job. Now, a small company that I have researched locally is Streber Mortgage. The owner is Scott Streber. They are located in 3 states, West Virginia, Ohio, and Kentucky. There is a local branch here in Putnam County, which is managed by Lisa McDade. She has 35 years in the business, made a very successful office here. Her hours are 8 to 5:30. Of course, she is salary based and commission. There is 401 options. Now, there is somewhat of the downfall of the broker is that you may be limited to the benefits that you could receive. I know Streber Mortgage does not offer health insurance. That could be crucial to some people. They do offer 401. It's very limited on any extra benefits that there is because you are, your business is based on your work. So you're not self-employed, but it is a basis like self-employment since you are working for commission. I'd like to take this time to thank you for my presentation, being there and listening. It is a very interesting field that has numerous possibilities for the person that would like to get into the mortgage business, and there is a phenomenal gain that a person could achieve if they would look into the career of a mortgage loan broker. Thank you very much.